everyone and welcome to Studio de Son. My name is Lina and today's video is another episode about polymer clay. Today I want to show you how you can recreate a Portuguese blue tile using kaleidoscope techniques. So let's get started. If you want to support me and my channel, don't forget to hit the red button, like this video, leave a comment down below, and let's keep going. The original name for this Portuguese tiles is azulejo. Azulejo is a form of Spanish and Portuguese painted stained glass ceramic tile work, and it's found in many different interior and exterior places, like schools, palaces, churches. So this tile got me really inspired and I decided to try to recreate it using kaleidoscope technique. And since I already know my color palette, the only thing I need to do is create a draft on paper and create the pattern of the future tile. And for that, on paper I draw a isosceles triangle and fill it in with like different patterns using blue colors and yellow. Alright, my pattern is ready and now it's time to mix some colors. I decided to do a few canes with the Skinner blend going from white to blue color. And also I'm gonna mix some blues with the white to just create a different shade of blue. When I created the Skinner blend on a pasta machine, I flattened the piece into thin stripe, and now I'm just twisting this into the cane and then I'm shrinking it. When the cane is shrunk, I'm just slicing it into 3 pieces each. And now I start creating the patterns. I'm starting with the yellow. I'm covering the yellow piece into the white clay and adding on some blue. I'm also creating pattern with my canes, the Skinner blade canes, and for that I'm just flattening one side of the cane and using any pen or tool, I'm applying it on top to create a little curve in it. Then I just keep going according my paper draft and even attaching the clay on top of my draft so I can see the size and approximately where the pattern goes. And I'm filling in all the gaps with the white clay. Alright, the piece is ready. As you can see, I try to keep the triangle shape, and what I'm doing now is shrinking it and also doing it really careful so I don't mess up the pattern. I'm starting from pushing from the center to the sides, and that way the cane will stretch and shrink better. Alright, I stretched and shrink a little bit the cane, and now I'm attaching both sides to each other and I'm trying to save the pattern. So one side of the cane kind of mirroring another. I ended up having the square cane, as you can see, and now I'm again shrinking it. And when I made the desirable size, I'm slicing this into 4 pieces. Here you can see how the pattern looks like on the inside. And here you can see again that I'm trying to attach the pattern so it's like mirroring each other. And I'm again attaching these 2 parts together, and you can see it already created the design that I was going for. Here's how my pattern looks like. You already can leave the cane in a size we just made, but for my project I decided to shrink it even more, and I'm again stretching it and shrinking it into the size that I need. I'm again going from the center to the sides, pushing it really gentle, stretching it a little bit. And here's the final size for my cane. As you can see, I saved all the patterns so it looks nice. And I decided to use that cane to create a bracelet. For that, I'm taking the metal base, then slicing the cane into the equal thickness pieces. And then I'm just gonna attach them on top of the bracelet. For this project, it would be better if I had the bracelet with the edges that go inside. And as you can see, I have just a plain metal bracelet without any edges. So I'm just gonna put my ornaments in the middle, and one by one I'm just sticking them on the bracelet and trying to keep my pattern and not like flatten it too much. And here's how the bracelet looks like. I also decided to decorate some hairpins, and for that I again sliced the cane, flatten it a little bit. As you can see, the ornament pattern got a little bit squished somewhere, but it's okay. Now I'm attaching the hairpin and just cutting the size of it. and spreading the clay on top and making sure it's all even. After that, I'm sending the pieces to bake for 30-40 minutes. Here are my baked pieces. I'm detaching all of the metal parts from the clay, and I'm gonna glue them using epoxy resin. So I mixed it. I'm applying the epoxy resin on the back side of the clay. Also, I secured the bracelet with the masking tape and leaving it to cure for 24 hours. And here's my final result. Share with me in the comments below if you like this technique and if you like this tutorial, how the final result came out. And this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the red button to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching, and we see each other in the next video.